Hello and welcome to another Creeping Things vlog. So I'm going to be doing a little bit of backlogging of vlog, is that a thing? Back vlogging. We shot some vlogs a couple years ago here at a really awesome location, and I wanted to share that with everybody. There were some really cool things that we found here over the years. We've been coming to this location for a lot of years, and I wanted to show you guys some of the cool stuff we found. So this is a pretty popular location with herpers. I am dubbing it the Voldemort Canal, the canal that shall not be named. And look guys, I know how herpers absolutely hate it when you give out locations on public forums, like YouTube, and I've seen how certain roads have just blown up with loads of herpers over the years, as the word had spread on forums and such. But I really feel that this place is no secret. Even still, I will not refer to it by its well-known moniker. This old irrigation canal, sadly, is getting pretty run down and starting to fall apart in a lot of places. It obviously used to hold water and was a lot better sealed up in the past, and snakes and other small wild animals that crawled or fell inside would be unable to immediately find a way out, and you could just walk along the canal and find snakes. But anymore, there are so many cracks and crevices in places where the walls have caved in that snakes and most other animals quickly find an escape route. Which is better for the wildlife, I suppose, but not so good for herpers. It's still a pretty cool location though. It's a nice paved path to travel through some otherwise rough terrain, and the tunnels throughout the canal house some bat species, rodents, and occasionally snakes and lizards. Although the lizards can easily crawl up the concrete walls and out of the canal at any time, the snakes may be stuck for a short time until they find one of the escape routes. So let's take a look at this old concrete ditch that we've been coming to for many years and see some of the adventures that we've had in the past.
Hi, this is Nathan Edwards of Creeping Things, and we're out at the
Voldemort Canal,
and we stumbled upon a speckled rattlesnake just getting warm on some rocks over here. Very pretty coloration, like almost salmon color. We'll take the camera over and take a closer look. This is speckled rattlesnake, Mitchellii. They're only around big boulders, usually, like this, as you see. And these guys are very secretive out of all the rattlesnakes that are in Southern California. But I think these are probably the prettiest that I have seen. Let's get some close-up of the speckled rattlesnake. Now this is an adult. It's got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 rattles there. Now unlike the red diamonds, they don't have much of a white and black tail, just a little bit. But you can see why they get the speckled rattlesnake name. And he's just really minding his own business, getting all the warmth he can off the rocks here. And this is as we found him here, just hiking along the
Voldemort Canal,
enjoying the half shade from the plant here. I'm gonna attempt something. Get a close-up of him in a second. So we're going to attempt to put my GoPro on the snake tongs here so I can have a safe distance between myself and the snake, but yet try to get some close-ups. So definitely kids, do not try this at home. We're going to get him out for a couple more shots and then we'll put him back and take some still photos of him. It's my handy dandy, lovely assistant. And wife of about just a year. So we won't hurt him, but we'll get him out here so we can hear him rattle and just see what his defensive mechanisms are. And he's rattling now.
And remember, boys and girls, do not attempt this in the wild yourself.
Sit him down gently. And see, when he feels defensive, snake's first defense is get away. So he's going to be constantly looking at me, but he's going to be going in the opposite direction. Get a close up of the rattle here. And he's just searching for a spot to hang out. And we got enough footage, so we're just going to let him be up there and get back to his sunning spot.
Voldemort Canal?
Nathan Edwards, beautiful assistant Lauren Edwards, Speckled Rattlesnake, Miss Shelley, signing off.
I think it's a striped, either a California striped racer or a two-stripe garter. So you can see the stripe running down the side. He's about 10 feet past where I can reach. Yep, and that ain't me. I'm afraid I'm gonna drop these palms down there. Not be able to get them. Hey, buddy. If you come this way about 10 feet, I'll help you out. Where's Peter when you need him? Kenny to start out with, but this one is starving. California striped racer. He's just hollow and exhausted. At least one is. Oh man. Poor guy. I bet he's been in that muck for a long time. He's not a water snake. Poor little guy. He was trapped down there. Managed to get him out with these sticks. Alright, we'll see if we can find a hole and let him go.
Okay, we're recording. Say hi.
Yeah, the camera's like, ah.
What's over here? This is?
The baby southern Pacific rattlesnake.
You guys know that rattlesnakes are venomous and they're very dangerous, so you don't ever go near them. So I just put the young Hillary up out of the
Voldemort Canal?
Go on, little buddy. You're free. Now shoot before a bird eats you.
Nope, just a pre-button. They'll kill you though.
I know. We'll name him Button.
There he goes. Bye, Button.
Cool.
That guy's a little bit.
Give us a wait. That's what was good.
Whoa. That was a nice little strike. Now he's sidewinding. These Southern Pacifics are almost always feisty. Calm down, dude. I'm going to rescue you. Southern Pacifics, Crotalus oreganus helleri, or just helleri for short, are one of the most commonly encountered snakes in Southern California. we have a very high rattlesnake population density here. Their venom can actually be pretty dangerous. It has neurotoxins as well as the more typical hemotoxins.
How well camouflaged they are. You can walk right by that. Never see it.
I bet we have walked by a couple.
Maybe.
Alright, let's leave him be.
Here we are in the
Voldemort Canal?
whoa. It's dark under here. Point it on the ground so the people can see. Oh. Good thing Dad's in front of us so he gets all the spider webs.
Oh, we have another Southern Pacific baby. Right in front of us.
Might be better.
Spot. See him, buddy?
Yeah.
That is number 4.
Oh. That is the 4th Southern Pacific rattlesnake we have. Could you do a close-up with him? Oh man.
Somebody thinks we're... See, he's actually rattling his tail, but doesn't have a rattle yet.
We can't hear anything.
He's a feisty guy, isn't he?
Yeah. How about we name that one Feisty Finn? Yeah, Feisty Finn.
Alright.
Thank God for everything, and every creeping thing, even Southern Pacific rattlesnakes.
Okay, what do you got, buddy?
I've got a California striped tracy.
You know anything about those?
I know they're really fast.
That's true. And you know anything that they eat or?
Mice, lizards.
Yeah, especially lizards.
Yeah.
Anything they can catch. Cool.
They like coat trips. They just want to move.
Yep.
They just want to have fun.
Alright, let's let him go right down here. Maybe right in there.
Right here?
Yeah, go for it. You're free.
Spotted a lizard that evaporated into thin air. And walking. Bum, bum, ba-na, dun, dun, ba-na, dun, dun. The path winds ever onward. I have found a lost sock. So those of you that are missing a sock that lost it in the dryer, I found it.
Why don't I go through, and if there's anything, I'll come back and get it.
Okay.
There's too many bats, buddy.
Bats make good vlog video. People at home will want to see bats. I'm kidding, I just want to go in the tunnel.
Yeah. We'll go in the beginning of the tunnel right here.
Okay. This is gonna make really bad video though.
Yeah, you have to go far enough in that
Cricket. It's Jiminy Cricket. And there's a little bird's nest right here. It's pretty interesting looking. We found something!
It's a female. She might be gravid.
Can I see her? Let us look at Granite Lizard female. Russian lady want to see female.
That's female. This is male.
Russian lady tired of seeing male. Hey. Ow. Look at her face.
she's really a female because she's too quiet. That's a female.
You're so funny. Wow, look at how blue it is.
Yep.
It's a pretty male. And in the distance goes a hobo. You can't win them all.
Well, can't win them all.
But you can do them all.
Good thing they put the gate here
Yes,
so
you
people
can.
don't go inside it.
Yeah, good thing. If you die, I'm gonna kill you.
Okay. Sounds good.
How many times have you been in this sewage grate?
Not sewage. With you.
How many times have you been in it, though?
I don't know, maybe 10, 5, I don't know.
Those are two very different numbers. There's nothing here.
You can't win them all.
But you can lose them all.
Bum, bum, ba-na-na, dun. I think I'm gonna go over this time. Just kidding.
You like too much work already.
Lady sidewalk.
Blue tall. San Miguel Cuddy. You look like Indiana Jones right now, Ian. It's really, really hot. But don't worry, it's dry heat. So's a blowtorch. A blowtorch is dry heat too. Cruising down the street on my truck. Whoa!
Hard, but it rattled before I got anywhere near it.
I thought it was a rat because I heard.
My goodness.
That is the red diamond rattlesnake. That's close enough.
Alright.
Yeah, snakes are so cute. I thought it was a rat.
It's beautiful.
I got scared from the rat. I wouldn't get scared from the rat.
It's a really pretty red diamond.
Yeah.
Okay, we need to
Look at the coon tail. We have to be really careful. We don't want him to bite himself because he's not immune to his own venom. Alright, we're going through the magical tunnel.
The belly of the beast. Oh.
I like magical tunnel better.
The belly of the beast sounds better. That does look like it's something specific.
It's really faded.
Crotalus ruber. Red diamond rattlesnake.
And Curtis Michelli is.
No, Michelli is speckled.
Crotalus oreganus helleri is.
Southern Pacific. Because it's a subspecies.
Oh, he's in the blue.
Oh yeah. That means he's back to shack.
Yeah.
Which probably why he's really faded.
Yep.
Yeah.
You are correct, sir.
You can see his coon tail.
Don't Southern Pacific have coon tails?
He's got a few buttons on there. I wonder what he's thinking right now.
Like, why did this weirdo bring all his friends over just to look at me?
Probably like maybe if I stand really, really still.
They won't see me.
You can see. Ooh, there we got a tongue flick. He's a little curious. It's moving a little bit. And this, my friends, is where it gets interesting.
Then let's try to put this.
Yeah.
That's good footage. He's getting really good. He's getting a really good shot.
I'm just gonna put him out of the Voldemort Canal.
There's a rattlesnake in here somewhere.
And there's definitely something crawling on me. There's definitely several things crawling on me.
There's the snake. You ready?
Woo! Finally, some light. Huh. That's interesting.
That'll sound pretty cool in the tunnel.
Yeah.
What do we got up here? It's like an old guy and a young guy.
Down there, get closer.
Oh, that's perfect.
Oh yeah, there's a rattlesnake over there too. Nice Southern Pacific. Getting some good video right there.
Long, slow tongue flicks can indicate a stressed snake, especially in rattlesnakes. Snakes smell with their tongues. They literally taste the air. They flick out that forked feathery organ and grab scent particles out of the air. They then use the tongue to deposit these particles into the Jacobson's organ, also called the vomeronasal organ. The Jacobson's organ is located at the base of the nasal cavity and has two ducts that reach down to the roof of the snake's mouth. This is why the snake's tongue is forked. Right now, this snake may be attempting to gather as much information as possible about the perceived threats nearby, using that forked feathery tongue. All right, so we're here at that well-known herping spot we were talking about, and here's one of the tunnels. And we just chased this down in one of the tunnels. Let's see if we can get them in the sunlight. There we go. There we go. This is a female, and it's really weird because it has purple on the back, which is unusual. That's a female that identifies as a male. I think that's what it is.
That's the way it is.
So it's a male?
It's a female. Definitely a female. There's actually another way you could tell. If you look on the back legs, along this back leg, if this was a male, you'd have some big holes there called femoral pores. And they use them for scenting. Lizards actually scent mark things.
Wow.
So this is definitely a female.
Wow.
Nice. Okay, let me do this. Okay, this is a Granite Night Lizard inside this little tunnel here that we're crawling through. Nice. Such a cool lizard. Alright guys, so check this out. So we're walking along the well-known herping spot that shall not be named. And first, my buddy Nathan Edwards spots this. This is a dead gopher. He's been there maybe an hour or two. He's got rigor mortis has set in. He's got some ants on him. So I said, there's a dead gopher right here. Something behind me in this tunnel probably killed it, probably envenomated it. So I walked about 50 feet behind me, and there's some trash. And then I pulled this out of the trash. Go for it, guys. We got a bunch of nerds standing around. Anytime you see a bunch of nerds standing around, pay attention. Something's going on. When we get out of the Voldemort Canal, and I'll show you. And the last one we found was very pink and orange, and this one is very gray. Don't let him go in those cracks there, guys. The old guy and this slightly younger guy pointing photo capturing devices at this little reptile here. So we just stumbled upon one that wasn't even in this little irrigation canal. It fell in the irrigation canal when I was trying to catch it, and now it's under my hat right behind me. See that hat? Right there, there. This guy doesn't want to be in the picture, I guess, for some reason.
Wonder why.
Neither one of these guys. And then there's this guy over here. And then there's this thing behind me. I'm going to go ahead and show you guys this thing behind me. Here we go. It is another speckly little rattlesnake. Slightly bigger than the last one and a slightly different color.
Yeah, it is. A little more salmon-y.
Yeah. I love these guys. Oh, nice tongue flick.
Yeah.
Perfect shot. Ooh, that's a good shot there. Oh, tongue flick.
Oh, I'm not sure I got it.
I don't think I did. I wasn't ready.
Oh, there we go.
Got that time.
There we go.
That's nice.
Nice. So that
There you go.
is another speckled rattlesnake. Speckled rattlesnake numero dos.
Oh, I got the nice tongue. The super wide out tongue.
Nice. We're going to take a couple pictures and a little more video and let them go. Hopefully we'll check back in if we see something else. This is a baby Granite Spiny Lizard. Juvenile, actually, I guess I wouldn't call it baby. Okay, here we go. Releasing it in the irrigation canal that shall not be named. Female Granite Spiny Lizard, possibly gravid. That or she just ate something huge, but I think she's gravid. I feel something in there. Feels like eggs. Cool. Look at this guy. He is full on breeding coloration. He's probably really upset. Check out this western fence lizard. Technically, the subspecies on these guys is the Great Basin fence lizard, even though we're in Voldemort Canal. And check out that back color. Is that not one of the coolest, prettiest fence lizards you've ever seen? Wow. All right. I don't see anything in there. Okay, we've been out at this place a whole bunch of times and I almost never record an intro video, so I'm going to today. And I actually didn't record one when we first got here, and one of the first things I saw was 2 dead mice in a tunnel. And usually, or at least sometimes, when we find dead mice, we find a rattlesnake later that is tracking its kill. You know, a lot of times they inject the mouse and then the mouse runs off and then they track it down and they find it and eat it. We saw 2 dead mice that had been dead for at least a day or 2, which is weird. And then, even weirder, we found this.
Oh, I thought you were going to point the camera at me.
And we found this. Weird. And this, also weird. But really weird, this. That is the tail of a small red diamond rattlesnake. So I'm guessing that this red diamond rattlesnake probably killed those 2 mice, and it was probably on its way to eat them, and then something else got it. Maybe a raccoon or a coyote or a skunk or even a weasel or a vulture, crow. There's so many things. But something that didn't eat the whole snake. Pretty interesting. Alright, we'll check back in if we find anything else. Anyway, here's a praying mantis.
He likes to run.
I don't think you're going to get to hold it. Yep. Okay, so we're about to go in another tunnel. And just found a little bird's nest in the leaf litter here.
Why is there a light at the end of the tunnel? I feel like
Why would
that's
there
not
not be a
good.
light at the end of the tunnel?
Train coming.
Okay, so like I said, I hardly ever record outros and stuff to fill in. But this is a good place to film one, so we may not find anything else. We've only seen 1 snake besides that piece of the red diamond rattlesnake. It was a small California striped racer that actually escaped the irrigation canal here and got away. But we're going to go down this big tunnel in front of us and see what we can see. Okay, so as you can see, this is a pretty cool tunnel. It's actually pretty tall up here. It's probably 10 foot in some spots. Usually some bats here and there. Got some droppings of some kind. And this is just a pretty cool place to take people. Even if you don't find anything, it's just a cool experience. Come in here. Oh, there's a bat.
That's a number 1.
That
Is he just staying
a
there?
myotis.
I want to get a picture if he's just staying there.
Alright, old guy wants to get a picture. We'll let him get a picture. Take a picture, it'll last longer. I was just saying, before I was so rudely interrupted, that it's really hard to work with these people. No, that we all know that stalactites and stalagmites take thousands and thousands of years to form. And this tunnel here has been around since the early 1900s when it was made for irrigation. And check this out. Oh, wow. Thousands of years worth of development. And check this out. Look at that one. That one's got quite a bit of length to it. And this big structure here, pretty amazing. So as the water seeps through the ground here in the rock, it brings some of the minerals with it. And as that water is dripping slowly, it builds up calcification or whatever this is, this thick mineral crust. It's pretty amazing stuff. Really cool. Anyway, hasn't been here that long, and it's already made some stalactites and stalagmites. And it's already made some stalactites.
Yeah. I don't see any stalagmites today.
Yeah. So, like I said, I never film outros, and when I do, people are always dropping backpacks and grunting and walking around, making noise and stuff. So that's really hard for me to fill out. Like, I film outros by myself at home at like midnight, and I just pretend that I'm still out herping. I just go out in the front yard because it's the only time I can get away from these people, and it's quiet.
Yeah, okay.
Anyway, yeah, we came out to this irrigation canal. I can't do it with both hands. Just imagine another hand on the other side. Irrigation canal. I didn't see that. Sorry. Closer to my face. A little bit more. There you go. Irrigation canal. There we go. Perfect.
Looks exactly like your other hand.
Yes.
Can you lean back a little bit more?
Can you stop talking a little bit more?
I want to dry my hand. Thank you.
Wow. So we had a pretty good day. So we saw 4 Granite Night Lizards in the tunnels, and a sidewatch lizard, and a fence lizard, and just the one snake, which was a juvenile California striped racer. And I think that's going to probably wrap it up for today, because we're going to head back towards the truck, which is a very long walk back, but it's very unlikely we will see anything else in the canal on the way back. But if you like this content, please like and subscribe. We're going to keep making more videos of us out here herping. God bless, and to God be the glory forever. Amen. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed this look at the Voldemort Canal. If you did enjoy this video, please give it a thumbs up, like, and subscribe. As always, thank you for watching, and to God be the glory forever. Amen.